Hello, I am Christiana. I am a licensed veterinary technician here at the Saginaw Children's Zoo, and today we have another curious creature for you guys. This is Miss Rosa. She is our Mexican Red-knee Tarantula, and she is 10 years old. These guys get their names from their red and orange colored knees. So females of this species can live to be between 25 and 30 years old, with males typically only living to about 10 years old. They reach maturity between the ages of 4 and 7 years old, and the females will typically lay hundreds of eggs per clutch, usually once each year. So as these babies grow up into adults, they have to shed their skin, so their exoskeleton, which is molting. So their exoskeletons are a very hard, rigid outer layer of their bodies that provide protection and structural support. When Rosa is getting ready to molt, she will weave a thick molt mat, which provides her a clean, stable surface to finish molting. And what's cool about these guys is they will typically flip over onto their backs, and that gives them a good grip to wiggle out of that exoskeleton. Mexican red-knee tarantulas are native to Mexico's Central Pacific coast, and they live in dry scrublands, thorn forests, tropical deciduous forests, and deserts. They typically live underneath the leaf litter, and they will make burrows underground and underneath rocks and logs to give them a good hiding space. Rosa here is considered a nocturnal hunter and ambush predator. So even though she has 8 eyes, she has very poor eyesight. So she relies on creating a sensitive web mat outside of her burrow that picks up vibrations from passing prey. So when prey passes by, she can detect that with the sensitive hairs on her legs. She will exit her burrow, grab her prey, and inject them with venom from her fangs. And that venom will paralyze the prey, liquefy their insides, and then she is able to consume her prey using straw-like mouthparts that are located behind her fangs. And their diet mostly consists of small frogs and lizards, large insects, and mice. So as I mentioned, their sensitive hairs on their legs, they are used to detect vibrations, smells, and chemical cues in the environment. So that helps them find their prey, sense danger, and also communicate with other tarantulas in that area. These guys are rarely aggressive, but will defend themselves when they feel threatened. And they can do this by rearing up on their hind legs and baring their fangs, which is a classic warning pose. Or they can also flick urticating hairs off of their abdomen using their back legs. These urticating hairs can cause irritation to skin and eyes, and even cause temporary blindness in predators. So Rosa is super cool to look at and super interesting to learn about, but these guys don't make great pets. They are shy, delicate, and they often require very specific care and habitat needs that just can't be recreated in your own home. And just like any other pets you have in your home, they should all have access to some kind of veterinary care. And because these guys are considered exotic, veterinary care can be hard and expensive to find. Now in the wild, Rosa's species is listed as near threatened. Their wild populations are declining due to habitat loss, climate change, and unsustainable collection for the exotic pet market. And what you guys can do to help at home for these guys, just do your part in conservation efforts. Clean up the environment around you, take care of the planet that we have, and if you are dead set on getting a tarantula as a pet, just make sure you do as much research as you possibly can, and make sure you go through a reputable breeder to ensure that they're not being taken out of the wild. So Rosa, she's going to be moving into our new Wild and Nature building this spring. So you guys can come on down and check her and some other cool critters out. And remember to stay curious.